Hello everybody, it's Arishila from Arishila Gaming here, and today I am playing Hunger Games, and I recorded the entire gameplay, but I didn't have many kills because I towered. And so the reason I showed the last clip was because I had recorded and been playing for a couple games and hadn't really done well, so I just picked a random server, and I happened to pick this one. And right here, I just found this, and I'm sick, and so my mind's kind of like, yeah, like my head's not really that like clear, I guess, or whatever. So I make a lot of dumb decisions, and that's why I couldn't get a really good gameplay for a while. But here, like one decision I make here is I see these skeletons, but for some reason I feel like I can take them on. And then I also just decide to look in the chest, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, I can just die. It won't really matter. And I do die. And so luckily I spawn in a snow biome or whatever. The snow biome trees, I don't really know what it's called. But so what happens is I just get my stuff because I am cultivator, this gameplay, and I thought that tree was cool if you could see it. And I did find a swamp, but my goal is to tower this game because I kept getting killed the last couple games because I'm not like really up to hockey or whatever. And I make 3 shovels and I do cultivate just a little bit just in case like if there's a guy coming, I could have full hunger and maybe he didn't, which is kind of stupid because I didn't make a sword and I didn't realize that until really late in the game. Um, and here, some guy just said, I forget what he said, but I was just being smart about it and I wanted to say something in chat. And then I got a stack and a half of dirt, and then I decided to tower up, and I'm near the force field. I'm at 497 or 498, so I normally tower, and I normally make it so that like the boundaries are 3 blocks high, but I run out of blocks, so I just decided to plant a tree down because I am cultivator, and then I just put down a bunch of blocks, and then someone calls me on Skype, but I have to ignore it because I'm in the middle of a game, and I probably would lose focus, and then I just get some more trees, and then finish my outline the second. Yeah, so I finished my outline, and I always have like a full outline just in case someone hits me with a snowball. I have a better chance of surviving. And I don't think I made like any bread after the first couple like minutes of the game when I was really needing food because I really just had apples and I don't think I really ate at all. And no idea why I made this, but I just made this because I knew there weren't any Thors in the game because I saw that all the Thors had died. Because I've been looking at the chat pretty carefully for like Ender Mages or other Stompers. And because if like a Stomper got the Feast, I pretty much have lost it. Like my only hope is that they run into the force field. And let's see. And then I just keep getting some stuff, and there's not that many people left by now, and I'm just building this base. I was pretty bored and I had nothing else to do because at this point the feast is going to start in like a minute and I definitely couldn't make it, and so I was like, whatever. And then I just say in chat everyone was a jerk, and then I was like, you should be more like this kid, and he was all like, yeah, it's my 3rd game, what's the feast? And I was like, oh, the feast is like, I forget what I said, but it was like the feast is something. And then I didn't believe it was like his 3rd game, so I looked him up, and turns out it was like his 4th game, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like your best finish so far. And then I think he dies in about like a couple seconds. Yeah, he fell too far, and I was all unhappy about it. And then so I was like, so what's up, other people? And then the Viper who got the feast, he killed the other guy, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he got the feast. He killed like everyone. And then I stop fast forwarding here because this is when I say, are you coming for me? And right when I say that, I look over the edge and I see him running in. And so I thought that was pretty funny. And then he just decides, I forget what he's doing right here. He's like building up a couple blocks, and then he just starts getting hit or something. I have no idea what happened, but he turned all red for a second. So I was like, is there an admin in this game hitting him? I'm confused. So I was confused what was going on there, because like maybe he splashed himself with like a potion, like poison or instant damage, thinking it was strength. I don't know, but anyway, he decides to tower up here and he puts water down, which is smart. And I didn't want him to know I had snowballs because then he would like try to make a better tower or whatever on his way up. And then he decides to go get snowballs, which didn't really do anything for him. And I thought he was going to ender pearl up, so I got out my dirt blocks so I could possibly like put a tree down on the dirt and then, a sapling down on the dirt so that it would make a tree so he couldn't get up. But he didn't look like he had one, which he ended up did have. He actually did have one, but it didn't really help him. You'll see why. But anyway, so he finally gets back up. He has water, so I know I shouldn't throw snowballs. And because it won't really help me, and then he'll know I have snowballs, even though I don't have that many. Just like, let's see, I have like 80 snowballs. Well, that actually is a lot, but I don't. If I spam them, it won't really seem like I have a lot. And then he decides to make a really good tower because since he saw there was like a snow biome, I'm pretty sure he knew that that there was that I had snowballs. And I'm like, do you have snowballs or snow? And he was like, for what? And I was like, eating. And I was like, just kidding. And then so he gets up to about here. And then I was like, oh, he probably is an ender pearl. And then I was like, well, maybe I should jump into his water if I can make that jump. And then I'll have to come back down. But he does throw an ender pearl. I'm like, uh-oh, he just threw an ender pearl? Wait, yeah, he does throw an ender pearl in just a second. I said that too fast. Let's see, he's about to throw it. Waiting. Okay, well, yeah, there you go. So he throws it, it hits me, which is probably why I didn't hit the backside. And he lands right on the edge, and then I just hit him off, and I say in the chat, I win. And then I just spam snowballs around, and then I picked up his stuff. And I didn't even have a sword until like very late in the game. And so he had full diamond armor. And then so I just get all his poison potions, throw them down. And then I get his ender pearls and I just throw them randomly. And this is really interesting. So it says, I hit the force field, run, and it says, you lost, you died.